Hello and welcome to game number 2 for the quarterfinals for Na'Vi against Team iLuminate. Quarterfinals for the ASUS Open 2012 final battle of the year. And I said now two things that I want to explain. I said second quarterfinals. Did I actually say that? Otherwise, I'll say it now. It was the second quarterfinals. The first one was won by Resif Pocket, who will be up against Virtus Pro right after this best out of 3. And the other thing that I said was this was the second game of the second quarterfinals. So that means that this is the chance for Na'Vi to take the game and then take the series, or iLuminate can force out a game number 3, because Na'Vi is a game up and they only have to win one game. iLuminate still has to win 2 if they want to make it through. And of course the winner of this game will be up against Empire later tonight. That semi-finals will be after the other semi-finals that I just said were Virtus Pro against WP. And I'm just thinking about more information that I can tell you, because tomorrow at 12 CET time, which is early, I know, for a lot of people, 12 CET time, there will be the third place decider. And then later that day, actually very much later, there's actually a big break in between the third place decider and the grand finals. But the grand finals will be up at 6 CET time, so 1800 CET time. And that means that there is indeed a big break. But that is also, of course, because this is all live in the Cyber Arena in Kiev, Ukraine. And there's not only Dota 2, I'm sorry. There's also Counter-Strike, and I think World of Tanks, and I think 2 other ones, but I don't really know which ones. But I don't really care, because I only care about Dota 2. But it also means that we do have to share a stage, so we are going to be on the grand stage for the finals, but it means that we have to switch in between other games, so that's why it's going to be so late, at least later than the best out of 3. The third place decider is also best out of 3. So yeah.
Templar Assassin.
Let's see what we got this game, if we got something different than last game. We already see something different than last game. But first of all, the thing that is the same is that again, it is the Magnus, the Batrider being banned out, Darkseer also being banned out, as well as the Undying, and the Bounty Hunter being picked up first by iLuminate this time. And they give away the Templar Assassin, and this time it is the Jakiro that is also on the side of Na'Vi. Again, that is. Of course, last game, I mean, the start looked about the same, apart from that iLuminate picked up the Luna instead of the Jakiro, and they pick up the Gyrocopter, which I very much enjoy, because I'm hoping that they're going to be trying an aggressive tri-lane. But Gyrocopter will be the pickup for that one, as they are waiting for the last one. It will be something probably that will go good together with the Gyrocopter. There's a lot of stuff that can go good together with the Gyrocopter. Something like a Bane, like a Shadow Demon, like a... well, what not, to be fair. A lot can be good with that Gyrocopter. Keeper of the Light. Who is still in the pool, actually. I mean, Na'Vi also, they have picked up the Jakiro, so they can also go for those combinations with the Bane, with the Shadow Demon. Just a Disruption or a Nightmare, and then an Ice Path over the top, so they might be going for their own aggressive trial lane, perhaps. I mean, basically, you can do everything with Jakiro. Everything. He can be on this dual lane, he can be on the safe lane by himself, he can even be solo up against the Templar Assassin, as you saw previous game. And there is the Life Stealer. Okay, noted. We have the Queen of Pain picked up by iLuminate, though. That's a good counter against the Templar Assassin. Well, I say counter, I don't really mean counter, I mean matchup, good matchup against the Templar Assassin, because in theory, nobody should die. Not with Refraction. Even though the Shadow Strike will pop it off a bit, but it will give Templar Assassin a bit of time to get away, and Templar Assassin herself shouldn't be able to kill off Queen of Pain, because Queen of Pain got a blink. Lifestealer will be picked up by Na'Vi, so that's going to be their carry, as again, just like last game, iLuminate is really, really thinking they're the draft through. And that could be either a bad thing or a good thing. Bad thing is that they might have been overthinking things and used too much time on their draft. And the good thing is that you just think things through. Because thinking things through is good. We have got the Shadow Demon still being banned out. Like I said, good combination with the Gyrocopter, and Na'Vi doesn't want to be facing that one. We have the Windrunner being banned out by iLuminate, as we know that Na'Vi still needs their off lane, or at least solo lanes, so the Windrunner being banned out. And the turn is again to Illuminate, and we still have all the jungle heroes in the game as well, so we might see an Enigma getting banned out again by Illuminate, or an Enchantress. We saw the Chen being picked up by Na'Vi previous game, and well, maybe this time. I mean, the first pick is on Team Illuminate, so they might want to pick up the Chen on the Enigma themselves. The question is Na'Vi gonna let it happen? Because if they realize that Illuminate is now banning out, for example, the Chen or the Enigma, they might ban out the remaining one. We still, of course, have the Nature's Prophet and some other heroes that potentially can be doing okay in the jungle. It's just no longer a solid, real jungle hero. Even though I know a lot of people would debate me for that one.
10 seconds remaining.
As we're seeing Na'Vi thinking about their draft. I mean, they haven't used their bonus time just yet, but they're gonna use it. And this is good for Team Illuminate. This is very good for Illuminate, because Illuminate, they need this time. We have seen them already using so much time, and this is time also that they are using to think about their own draft.
Radiant team banned.
And now we have the Leshrac being banned out, so that's no longer going to be a hero that we're going to see combined up with the Gyrocopter. Or anything that's going to be combined up with the Gyrocopter. As in, a Bane Leshrac is a very good combination. Bane Lina as well, though. Like, Lina is still there, and I have been told that we can compare Lina a bit to the Leshrac. And there's the Nyx Assassin still being banned out, and the last ban coming out from Na'Vi, the Chen. No hesitation about that one. We still, of course, have the Enigma in the pool if they want to use that one inside the jungle. But we're gonna see if that's actually what they want to be doing, or if they rather want to go for a tri-lane, which I'm hoping that they're gonna do. For all the people asking, I will say this once and only once. That is pun intended to people who understand that pun. I will say this only once.
10 seconds.
I think it was last something like that. Well, if you don't know it, then you know, don't mind me. But it's Arsart is Cloudy. Cloudy is Arsart. Arsart is Smile. Cloudy is Smile. Smile is Cloudy, and Arsart is all the same person. I know, it's insane. Gonna see the pick for Illuminate. So taking their time. This is the last time that they have, though. Like 7 seconds left into their bonus time. This is all.
5 seconds remaining.
And that is a Rubik, so that's gonna be part of the tri-lane probably, slash dual lane. Oh my god, the chat understands my pun! Thank you. Thank you for not sounding like an idiot. Or at least not completely. There's still the Enigma, so that's the one that we were expecting. Nature's Prophet picked up by Na'Vi. Interestingly enough. Still, of course, a jungle hero to have. And Vengeful Spirit. It is interesting because separately, we know why these heroes are being picked up. I mean, Vengeful Spirit to swap the Enigma, Nature's Prophet in the jungle, and for ganking potential. Because, of course, also, Nature's Prophet combining up with a Lifestealer means that you can have not only one extra hero appearing on a lane, but no, you can have two, because Lifestealer can jump into the Nature's Prophet, etc. But this is... Oh! Now I know... No, this is no troll. I know for a fact that Havor's signature hero in Dota 1 was the Vengeful Spirit. Or it was in Dota 2 when I wasn't in Dota 2 yet, but I know that at some point Havor's signature hero was the Vengeful Spirit. Yes, that's right. Carry Vengeful Spirit. I like it. I have to say, I think I've only seen it once, but I'm pretty excited to see it again. I am pretty excited to see it again, and I hope you are too, because it should be a good one. We do therefore have no longer a Vost on the Lifestealer. It's actually a Puppy playing Lifestealer, but let's just go over everything, because we have Dandy playing a Templar Assassin. I know, who is surprised? Not me. Of course, we'll be playing the Vengeful Spirit, indeed going for that carry build. Already picked up some Slippers of Agility. Jakiro will be played by Arsart, logical choice there. Puppy will be playing the Lifestealer, who picked up a shield and tangles, might actually be going into the jungle, but we might also see Light of Heaven going into the jungle, even though he looks like he's going bottom, and he'll be playing the Nature's Prophet, and they have got the ferret. Look at him jump. He's so cute when he jumps. I know, I checked him out previous game already, I will not do it again. Let's jump ourselves over to Illuminate. We have got the Bounty Hunter being played by Chomi. It will be Cheetah playing the Rubik. We'll be having the Gyrocopter played by Big Num, and follow Mag, or Mag as we know him, or M, is going to be playing his Queen of Pain. With the last one is Dubas, and he's going to be on the Enigma, and he's going towards the jungle. And it looks like Chomi solo lane. Means that, I mean, normally we see Magin at solo off lane, but this time he's going to be playing the Queen of Pain. It looks like he's going to be playing it bottom solo. And then they will have the Rubik maybe mid, and maybe dual lane mid up against Danny Templar Assassin. We saw them trying a dual mid previous game. It did not work out at all. And I'm lagging. It's not good. Not good at all. Lag. Typing is mine. This lag is mine.
Damage.
It's not good. Oh my god, I'm now with lag song in my head. This lag is my lag. This lag is your lag. Makes me happy. I don't know. But I'm gonna actually restart my... Hello. I am back. In a way. I hope you still are here too. You might not have any sound, but if you don't, then let me know. Game sounds, that is. But if you don't, then let me know. I turn the stream back. It's not going to be giving me any more issues, but as I said at the start of the game, start of the night, I actually already said that something like this might happen, but that you're stuck with me anyway, because no other caster is doing this. Not because they can't, mind you. But we have missed the first blood. Yes, we did. And it was up on the bounty hunter, so it was the top lane. It was the bounty hunter that went down. Show me in the meantime. I mean, the pushes have happened. This is what we said. Nature's Prophet coming in. In the meantime, though, iLuminate has also pushed. iLuminate has also pushed, and they have pushed out the tier 1. So there's still one tower behind. But they're not that far behind. As we look at the gold graph, it's 2k in favor of Navi, but that's about a tower and a kill, so that is all fine. Experience graph, that's just a kill. So no real difference there. As we're going to check out on, or at least I'm going to check out how Vengeful Spirit is doing. I hope you can hear me actually. We'll find that out soon enough. We have got ourselves a Ring of Aquila being built up. We see that there is actually a horse that picks up the first blood money. So doing a good job there. Net worth, he is highest because of that first blood money, so no real surprise there. Last hit wise, he's 4th on the list, 2nd highest in his team. And the Enigma is actually highest, but we can't really count the Enigma because he is in the jungle, and of course jungle creeps don't mean as much. Telekinesis, Dandy, gonna have some trouble. There's no meld hiding for you because the center ward is there. Rocket will still fly, might actually be enough, but there's actually that should be him staying alive, especially with those bottle charges still up, and he actually melds it away. So that's going to be that. The end of that one. As the ward from the Radiant actually... I mean, the ward from the Radiant was just placed there, just got denied by the tower range, Cloudy getting that one. But they didn't want him to try and melt away that rocket. But he was able to do it regardless. Once again, I will say sorry for having my internet dropped. I said I mean, the repairman isn't coming until Monday, and until then I have to do with flaky internet. I'm very, very sorry. I don't know who's more annoyed, if it's you or me. Because to be fair, I think it's me. Can't anybody be as annoyed as my internet as I am. Or my housemate for that matter, because I just unplugged her internet cable also. Yes, that's why they gets me out also, because I was upset. Anyway, we're gonna see how this game is gonna go regardless. It doesn't look like we missed that much apart from the massive pushes coming off. We have in the meantime, it was Puppy who was in the jungle. He actually got an assist in that kill, so that was a gank with him helping out, and he's going for a hand of Midas, got that complete. We've got 2 dual lanes mid, so dual lane versus dual lane. Denny level 7, he has got his face boost now, as he's already got 1k up towards his blink dagger, which is gonna be his next item. Big Num in the meantime, he's already got face boost as well, and of course got his Basilisk, and still got 400 in gold, so he's doing very well there as well. And I mean, since there's an Enigma jungling, I'm actually gonna go to the net worth, because that just means so much more right now. And I'm actually thinking that it was the Vengeful Spirit, it was a force that was actually able to pick up the last hits of the towers as well, because otherwise... I'm not bitching about my housemate. I'm actually the one that's mean to her rather than the other way around. But yeah, I think it's a forest that has got the last of the towers, because look at that difference in net worth, it's just insane. 1k higher, and that's not just from the first blood money. Even though the first blood money is still there, of course. In the meantime, it's 3 people now on mid lane, with Chomi coming there as well. He's level 6, so it's time for some track kills. Let's see if they can get some. It's our start that he's going to be going for. Thinking about it. Why does it look like he has a frog's head? Did you see that? Turn around, turn around, turn around, Chummy. Come on. No, he's just gonna continue being in hiding. Shh. Sorry for the cat sounds. Telekinesis is the one that should be starting it all off. We see Cheetah looking for the trackers now up to, and then he knows what they're up to. Telekinesis is still gonna be there, but no drop down. And no rocket barrage that actually hits. Exclamation marks comes out. We actually have also a force coming here shortly because he is on his way, as he is right there.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Moving towards the mid lane, gonna try to help out. They do have a ward here. I don't think that they might have seen it. Might not just not have seen it. It's actually, yeah, they've seen it. Hello, Vengeful Spirit, Jimmy says. Telekinesis. And this should be a track kill if they get it, that is. Here comes Big Num as well. Rockets will fly as well as the homing missile. Stunso hits up on Chomi. Where is the support? Trap goes off, but it is going to be a kill going to the Gyrocopter. Track kill at that. And there's nothing that the rest of Na'Vi could do to stop that from happening. Nothing at all. If I had money, I would buy a new PC indeed. I would actually move then. Because I would move to a place with better interwebs. Ooh, nice somersault with the haste rune up. So already run out. Was it a haste rune? Looked like a haste rune. It wasn't actually a haste. Just the extra speed from the track that was on the Templars. That's my bad. For the meantime, Mac is on the bottom lane. We haven't really checked him out. I mean, he's been just quiet. He's got 45 last. He's doing actually nicely on the farm also. Third highest up on his team. And, I mean, the sixth #1, the only real difference is that there's 4 that are quite nicely farmed on Avi and only 3 up on iLuminate. But that's also because of the tower. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. And I think it's also because that bounty hunter just got shut down hard. Well, the solo lane from Na'Vi didn't get shut down that hard, to be fair. Which of course Light of Heaven on the bottom lane. 46 last hits for him. Deny on the tier 1 tower middle. Dandy with an invisibility rune finds himself a nice tasty bite. I don't think he can kill him off though, the blink will be there. Dandy doesn't have a blink just yet. 300 gold needed for that one. Well, 400. Dandy, 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 what are you planning on doing? Ah, there you go. Now he goes, hello. Blink.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And now the blink is on cooldown. Trap goes off, here comes Puppy as well. And he's gonna hope that he's gonna blink towards Puppy, but Puppy already showed himself. Open Wounds is there and he actually is not gonna be able to blink anymore. Dandy picking up the kill. Nice one. In the meantime though, there's 4 heroes here for Na'Vi. 4 heroes mid for iLuminate. There's going to be tower trading going on here. Tier 1 tower bottom is the first one to go off. Will they still defend this? The question. There is a fortification up. They could TP here. And there is a fortification. Blink dagger up. And that is going to be Dandy with his blink dagger. TPing in. Blinking in. Going for melt damage up on the Rubik. Malefice still hits. As the track is also up on there. Sentry ward up on there as well. And that is going to be Dandy trying to get away. But here comes the black hole. It's going to be Dubas picking up Puppy who came in from the side. Cooldown coming down as well. Here comes the force landing a stun upon Dubas. That's the kill going towards the force as well. Now it's Big Num. That's the next target. Puppy's still taking a lot of damage but tries to eat his way through it. Swap goes off. Ice Path as well. As we do have Big Num still getting picked off. And that is going to be a force getting a double kill. And that is going to be every single hero of Na'Vi. In the middle lane, Ice Path, Mag, triple kill of course, sorry. And Gem of Truth set up on a Vengeful Spirit as well. No more Bounty Hunter is gonna be safe there. Nature's Prophet coming in from the side, almost got his mechanism complete.
Pull roots and run.
And that black hole was a bit premature, indeed. But that being said, well. No, I'm not going to say anything about that. We actually have the threads up on Puppy now. Let's see what the rest is being building. Oh, blink in. Roshan Trinket? No. Oh, sorry. Roshan Trinket. I consider that a Medallion of Courage, but that's not up. But they don't really need that. They got the melt damage to go, so it's all fine. 2 Hand of Midases? Yes, they do. Both Light of Heaven and Puppy have a Hand of Midas. Force now coming back. Picked up himself a Staff of Wizardry. Probably going for a Force Staff. Not uncommon on a Vengeful Spirit since you can't build a Blink Dagger. It's forbidden. Forbidden. Got a BKB being built up by the gyrocopter as they smoke up. Mechanism completed up on the Enigma.
Fallen to the dire.
And other than that, there's no real big items up on them unless Queen of Pain is something that I don't know about. Oh, I'm actually selecting Queen of Pain. Well, then there's nothing more. Who am I missing here then? Oh, there's 5 heroes here. It's fine. And that's their smoke tank failed. Can't really do anything with it. Oh, trap going off. Show me. Gonna be buying stuff, trying to get himself away, but there is a gem of true sight. And that is gonna be Chomi trying to get away, but yeah, like he now finds out that they have a gem and he is not gonna be safe and he is gonna be going down and he will die there. And then he picks up the kill. And that is indeed the 4-star recipe being built up by Avos. So they will be keeping middle, at least then he will. He wants to go for Cheetah. Telekinesis is still there. Mag still there as well. Lancer Shadow Strike, no more reflection for you, but he comes out of heaven trying to help out. They cannot interrupt that TP, however. So he will be safe. Mag will also be safe because he blinked himself away. Ice Path coming in too late.
Bottom tower has fallen.
And the Hasten, of course, helping out there as well as Lifestealer. Puppy, just take the gold from the tier 1 tower, tier 2 rather, tier 2 tower bottom. And that will leave only 1 tower left standing on the side of Illuminate. That is not a tier 3, of course, because there's way more towers, but just not more tier 3s. As, yeah, for themselves, they only have 2 tier 1 towers being taken down, with the tier 2 still standing and 1 tier 1 still standing on the top lane. So the tower difference definitely being there. Gold graph 7,500 gold in favor of Na'Vi. With the experience graph also 7,500 in favor of Na'Vi. And it's all depending on this guy. Well, mostly. Because the team fight is definitely there for Illuminate. If you compare team fight, there is a black hole, sonic wave over the top, cooldown, fade bolt, and everything that Rubik steals. It's pretty decent. That is me. Top lane, fight going on, dual breath going through, black hole only catches Poppy again, the light of heaven on the edge of this as well, but still being alive. Now having to be careful though, rocket barrage going through, ice pass going through as well, as Rubik just dies to that one. We have already got 3 heroes almost dying on the side of Illuminate, well 2 dead and 1, ooh, able to get away. Bounty Hunter also able to get away. In the meantime, show me, going down. Gem of True Sight now up on Lifestealer being passed on from Avos. And that is 3 heroes still dead. And that was indeed my internet dropping once again. Surprise. As I did say, I did have issues. Oh well. Yeah, worst case with the EU. Repairman doesn't come until Monday. I think I've said that most of the time already now, so I can stop complaining about it. It's not going to change anything. Tier 3 tower going to get a rast here. Here comes Dubas, 4-step forward. He doesn't have a black hole though. That was actually an aggressive 4-step, probably. Dubas, mechanism being used, but he'll probably die. Cooldown coming down as well, trying to help him out, but it's Dubas that still drops. Macropyre on the midst of all of that. Show me just walking in on that as he gets stunned as well. Rubik on the side being picked up. Then they just blinking into the enemy base. He doesn't care. Now has no refraction anymore for 1 second. Being harassed in the meantime. Sonic Wave still going through. Hits on Arsart as a stun hit. Up on the Queen of Pain. Nice. Ice Path. Hits on 2. Open wounds up on Big Nom. Can't go anywhere. Will be dropping there. As it is a Force that is still alive. Able to pick up Chomi before he killed himself off. And his Mag, that is the last one alive. Up on Illuminate. And he will be blinking inside the base. Telekinesis up onto the high ground with Dendy, but he's not afraid of the high ground because he's been there before. Ice Path is actually going to make sure that nobody's chasing him down.
Roots and run.
So we have got the Fate Bolt going through. Open wounds up on Dubas again. Still doesn't have a black hole. Trying to get himself away. Mechanism being used, but again goes down. He only just was back up. Now Mag. A lot of trouble for him. Telekinesis still doing something, making Mag able to blink away from that. But it's still going to be Na'Vi that is owning the base of Illuminate. The tier 3 tower dropping open wounds now up on Cheetah. Puppy just continuing to go into work here, and he is the only one left here. He might not realize that though. Yeah, he dies and he drops his gem with that. And that's going to be the rest of Na'Vi backing out from that one. They only got a tier 3 tower. So we got a BKB recipe already up on the gyrocopter. Just needs the Mithril hammer.
Attack.
It's very far away from that though. Just need one more K gold. Cannot hear me in-game Sheever. That's not good. That is not good. As I will blame for that the I don't know, virtual audio cables, but I can only check that after the game. Actually, I can check it right now. There's no kills going on. Yeah, one of my audio cables dropped. I do have it standing right here, and I do know exactly which one dropped. Let me just activate it once more. I knew just technical stuff. Why am I doing technical stuff? Ooh, not 4,000, 400 would be enough. There we go. Okay, should be audioable in game anymore. Swap, mag, stun, cannot go, goes down. I mean, cannot go, cannot blink. Can hear me in game. Well, but I don't know. Tier 3 tower again. This time a different one though. This time the one on the bottom, forcing out some TPs. Queen of Fate is dead. TP getting cancelled from Chomi there. As the tier 3 tower still gonna take some harassment, and Chomi's just walking his way here. He is almost here though. Fortification goes up. Let's see if they want to force this fight. As Cheetah already getting a aggressive force taking a lot of damage from the rocket barrage though might actually go down here, and he does indeed. So 1 for 1 there. Mag coming back here, lands a Shadow Strike up on our start. Ice Path going down. It's on 2. Light of Heaven doing what he can. He doesn't have that much damage though, but Dandy does. Sonic Wave still going through, does hit on 2, but not on Dandy, who still has a refraction of it. Light of Heaven goes down, still to the Rocket Barrage, blink away from Dandy, but the Rocket is still chasing him. But he can't try and dodge that with the melt. As he did. The refraction is still up, now it's off, but he can pop it off again. As in the meantime, Arstar's gonna be finding Mag. Here comes the Force again as well though, but that's a clever blink from Mag. Doesn't want to be there anymore, but the swap is still there, and that's gonna be the stun and the kill with that.
My voice.
Losing her voice, yeah, that's always a bad thing. Open wounds now. Poppy by himself, doesn't care. 3 versus 1, goes for Big Numb. Can do this. Armlet on is now 4 versus 1. Gets a Malefice, gets a Shuriken Toss, and that is a track kill for Illuminate. We have got the Mantisal being picked up by the Templar Assassin. Well, picked up. Almost. Just needs the recipe. Almost got that. Looks like we're gonna see, well, I'm not sure what we're gonna see. I mean, the gem is still up on Cheetah. Chomi doesn't really have anything apart from his phase boots. Dubas doesn't really have anything apart from building towards the BKB, so he's close. But they can't really defend this, and they know that. That's why the tier 3 tower dropped. Rocket will still fly towards Dandy, but he can dodge it like we already saw before. Exclamation marks up on Dandy from Avos. I don't know why. Stay! We want to fight stuff! Probably that's why. Bounty Hunter Claymore. Indeed, the chat is right, so that means that we're gonna see Chomi building a Shadow Blade. Which is nice. I just think it's very situational. Like, it's nice if you're gonna try to gank people and are successful in your ganks. However, right now, they're more defensive. Light of Heaven, though, is being chased by a Nyx Bomb. Nyx Bomb with the Rubicon there. I was thinking it was on the wrong side, but Light of Heaven is going to be alive. It's actually Cheetah that's TPing away from there first. And now here comes Dandy with a haste rune. Run, Mag, run! And blink away, blink away. Oh, he's safe. In the meantime, though, the barracks were of course going down, and the fight's mostly gonna start on the bottle. If you're lagging now, it's not me, fortunately, but you never can tell if my internet drops away or not. God, I hate my ISP right now. Deep breath going through. Gem up on both sides, as you see R start with the gem as well as Cheetah still with the gem. Smoke up, BKB up on the gyrocopter, track up on a boost. But in the meantime they're fighting in the mid lane as well, and they're fighting just without people there because they're just going for the tier 3. Nature's Prophet's Ultimate bouncing through, Sprout up on Chomi, tracks up all around. And that is already Chomi going down very fast, Danny just doing the works right there. And so they're still split pushing, swap. They're gonna be a stun, not even needed. That's a fast kill. Courier gonna go down as well. Now Mad gonna not be able to get away from this one. Will be going down as well. Cold on coming down. Big Num's trying to do what he can. Pops his BKB, but the damage is just too much. It is just too much, and he will be dropping there as well. Triple kill for Dandy, godlike Dandy, and the GG well played goes out. And that means that Na'Vi will be up against Empire in the second semi-finals that are going to be happening tonight. We're going to first be seeing the first semi-finals, which will be Virtus.pro taking on Reziv Pocket. Reziv Pocket. Paquetti. And then we're going to see the throne explode as well. Anyway, sorry for all the lag issues. Unfortunately, as said earlier,
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
well, my repairman doesn't come until Monday. And until then, I will be able to drop away a couple of times. I'm sorry. And, well, I hope it's not going to be happening that much more. I will still always come back. I mean, that's a stupid stuff. If I reset my router, it changes back again. Like, I can't do it again. It sucks. Sucks big time. Next game, Virtus.pro taking on Reziv Pocket. Stick around if you want. That is. Oops. Oh, where do I go that way? I want to have this.